So Verinda says, but would doing all this for an emotionally, romantically unavailable person be worth it? Would it change the situation? No, absolutely not. It's not going to change the situation at all, right? Because why are they emotionally unavailable? The reason they're emotionally unavailable is because they have pain. They have pain from their past, and they're dragging that pain into the present moment. And in the present moment, they're trying to protect themselves. And the way that they do that is by shutting the flow of emotions off, right? They're taking the hose of emotions and they're putting a kink in it like that. And they're stopping the flow of emotion from coming to them. And so being all these things and trying to, be the perfect woman for this guy who's not there for you isn't going to work, right? There are other reasons why guys might be emotionally unavailable. It could be that he's really stressed out at work, or he's got other priorities that take precedent over you and being in a relationship with you. But what you want to ask yourself, Verinda, again, is coming from this qualification frame that we were talking about earlier, where you're coming from a pattern of a high value woman, where you are qualifying to see if people are fitting, if guys are fitting the mold of the kind of guy that's going to take you to the promised land of the relationship that you want to be in. And if they're not, then they are weeding themselves out of being in a relationship with you. And that's the mindset that you need to come with to these things. And so a lot of the problems that we run into with a lot of the women who come to me is they're like, oh, well, there's this guy that I have feelings for, and he's broken in 30 different ways, right? How do I pick up all the pieces and put Humpty Dumpty back together again? And the answer is that you don't. The answer is that he has to put himself back together and heal and move forward, or change priorities and get to a space where he can be in a relationship and date you. And if he's not doing that, you should be dating other people. And he shouldn't be the focus of your life. He can be a person that's potentially in your life. And if he gets himself together, that might be somebody that you want to be with. But you want to question, why am I trying to get after this guy that's unavailable? Why am I, stuck on this guy who isn't going to bring me to the relationship that I want? And instead say, the relationship that I want is far more important than this guy. And so he either has to step his game up immediately, or I'm going to find another dude who's going to take me to the relationship that I want to be in. And if you come from that space, all of a sudden, what you should start thinking is, and start feeling is, this guy is doing all these things and he's not available for me. And that's a big turnoff. And I want something that's exciting, that's bringing me to the relationship that I want to have, instead of how do I fix and mold this guy. And so my suggestion, Verinda, is that you shift your mindset. And will it fix the guy? No. Will it fix what it is that you're doing so that you actually get the relationship that you want, whether it's with this guy or some other guy? Absolutely. And he's far more likely to step up to the plate when he realizes that he's going to lose you if he doesn't get his act together and figure himself out. Does that mean he will? No. But it's better than fighting and clawing and manipulating and cajoling your way into making him the perfect man, taking a bunch of tape and taking his arm and wrapping it up, and then his other arm falls off, and you take that one, you wrap it up with tape, and it's a nightmare. And you're just doing that, and he's trying to walk and his limbs are falling all over the place. Just stop it, Verinda. Just stop it. Just stop it.